I walked down the aisle to marry my fiance and found his twin brother waiting at the altar. 7 years together, we built everything slowly. First apartment with the broken radiator, his law school graduation where his mother cried, my promotion to marketing director, Sunday breakfast at the place with terrible pancakes but perfect orange juice. He knew I hated surprises and loved routine. I knew he couldn't sleep without checking the door was locked twice. We fit together like that. The proposal happened at his parents' anniversary dinner. 30 family members watching as he dropped to one knee. "Will you marry me?" he asked, and his hands weren't shaking like I thought they would. That should have been my first sign. Colin's hands always shook when he was nervous, but I was too happy to notice. Said yes while his mother shrieked and his father ordered champagne. His twin brother Christopher stood in the corner, raising his glass with everyone else, that satisfied smile on his face. They weren't identical, not exactly. Christopher was broader, his jaw sharper, but in the right light you could mistake them. 2 months before the wedding, Colin seemed different. He forgot our Thursday takeout tradition twice. "Just work stress," he said, but he was actually working less, coming home earlier. When I mentioned it, he changed the subject to wedding plans. The rehearsal dinner was at his parents' country club. Colin gave a speech about destiny and soulmates, words he'd never used before. He was a practical man who believed in tax benefits and shared health insurance, not destiny. But everyone clapped and his mother dabbed her eyes and I told myself people change for weddings. Christopher kept watching from the head table, leaning forward every time Colin touched me, studying us like we were a movie he was memorizing. During the rehearsal itself, Colin kissed me differently, his hand on my cheek instead of my waist where it always went. "Save something for tomorrow," the priest joked, and everyone laughed. Christopher stood as best man, positioned where he could see everything, and when I caught him looking, he didn't look away, just smiled like he knew something. "You okay?" I asked Colin. "Perfect," he said. My bridesmaids fussed with my hair while I stared at my phone. Colin had texted "can't wait" at midnight. Just that. No emoji, no nickname, no love you at the end. He always ended with love you, even grocery lists. My sister asked if I was nervous. I said yes, but meant something else. Walking to the church doors, my father squeezing my arm, I saw Colin at the altar. His boutonniere was pinned to the right side. We'd specifically discussed left side because his grandfather always wore it left. The wedding coordinator had noted it 3 times. But there he stood, flower on the right, hands clasped in front instead of behind like he always stood when waiting. The stance was wrong. Too relaxed. Too confident. The music started. Everyone stood. I walked forward and with each step, small things jumped out. His tie was knotted different, fuller, the way Christopher tied his. His hair parted on the wrong side. His smile too wide, showing too many teeth. Colin had a reserved smile, contained. This smile was Christopher's smile. 20 steps from the altar I knew with absolute certainty. This wasn't Colin standing there. This was Christopher wearing Colin's tuxedo, Colin's ring, Colin's place. He wasn't nervous or uncertain. He stood like he belonged there, like he'd practiced this moment. I kept walking. Christopher watched me approach. The groomsmen were